Welcome everyone, people who are now or in the future. Today's topic is ease with power. So guys, when I say the word power, anyone who's ready to unmute or write it on the chat, what does the word power means to you? As always, I start with the word. What does that word means to you? Anyone?
Control? Sorry, I'm just saying it out.
Yeah, of course, be yourself. So one is saying control,
I
one
actually smiled. I smiled and I got the word control.
Okay, victory. Okay, there are more people writing on the chat. Let me open the chat. Someone's written, Ashwini's written authority. Jeevan's written being in charge of. Okay, so that's similar. Victory. Wow, power is okay. Okay, so you have that victory energy. Secure, confident. Okay, so everything all this is bringing up. Can we destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, poor and pork, all nine shirts, boys, four vans, and beyond. Okay, so whatever the words, everyone said it right now. There's no right or wrong, as we all get it by now. Just reflect the words when you all said it. The closest meaning for you all, the power was that. Do you all feel that energy in yourself, or you all more resonate with the energy that when this energy is there of this particular word, it's with other people or with scenario? It's like just get the presence of that energy of that word, what you all of y'all said. Do you all feel it within yourself, or it's something outside? Other people outside. So majority of y'all writing outside. Anyone's feeling it's within them, or they are that energy?
Yeah, within me.
Okay, so you feel it more within you or more with other people?
No, within me.
Beautiful. So Anju ji is quite ahead. So basically, whoever is not, so when we are saying power and what are the closest words you all said it, we are again giving our power away to them, and then we feel they control us. We don't have the authority. So again, what are we making ourselves again unknowingly? We are less in this world. And underline of the power, we start controlling it with money. Or we go in our sex, that I'm a female, I'm a young one, I'm an older one, I'm a weaker one. It goes from gender to money, to the community, to your background, society. At every level, it starts changing. And what are we trying to tell the world again? I am less. Because we feel that authority or that person or that scenario has more power than us. So everything, all this is bringing up. Can we destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, poor and poor, all nine shorts, boys, four wads, and beyond. So truth, is it really we don't have the power within ourselves? Okay, even if that you all are not feeling like yet lighter. Okay,
We do have the power, but is that it is I execute it only as per my convenience. I feel that only when I feel it suits me, I use it. Where I feel that I don't have the control to myself, I'm not able to use it. Like I feel something overpowering me. That's when I cannot get the control in my hand.
Okay, thank you, Zabia, for acknowledging that. So basically, what she just got on the board right now was that in some places I can have that power, and in some certain places or with certain people and scenarios, I'll not allow to have the power. So automatically we made conveniently in our being that some places I can be the power of me, and certain places I can't. And who did that? Unknowingly we, or the programming of our society made us believe that no, in these places you'll be less, and in these places you can be yourself. So end of the day, we are not being aware who we are here. Point is, diya kisne hai? Humne diya. It's not come from outside. And then we say, oh, I can't do anything about it. I'm so helpless because they do this to me in the house, or that certain scenario keeps happening to me. But who is giving that power? You are. Because the programming has happened, or somewhere we were made to believe that I am less here. Power is power. If I can be power here, with just hypothetically, if I can show that I'm the facilitator, I'm on the other side, if I'm feeling the power about it, I can be it anywhere. I can be it with my family, with my other work colleagues. with anyone. But the minute I'll go like, oh, he or she is here and I'm here with a certain age and this thing, then who am I making myself? Again, less. So conveniently, we're doing everything in our world. And then we say, oh, things got out of control. I couldn't say it. I got scared. Because then we give that the monkey mind takes it over because we want to give it to energy about all these things. And slowly, slowly, it starts from such a space so subtly that then we start making ourselves less in this world. And then we feel, oh, things don't happen for us. Oh, then you know what? I can't go ask for the money because I'm just nobody in this house. And someone who even could be the main bread earner, they'll also still feel, oh, I can't go to the bank to ask for a loan. I can't ask certain people for something. Why? Because you're already trying to tell the world, I am powerless. When you're being the power of you can be and create anything. Because as we said, that you can control in certain places, but you can control everything. Control doesn't mean that I have to control you and get you under my latch. Control is that I know what I'm saying. Certain people have the fear, like how people have to become too rich. They are scared to become powerful. Because then they think, oh, I've come through the shortcut, or you know what, people will not be close to me, they'll keep the distance with me, I'll not be approachable. There are a lot of hidden agendas to it. But point is, if you being that energy, wouldn't you know who you could be and not be? It's not that me being power, I'm making someone else less. It's not that you're going and controlling someone else. You're just aware who you could be right now at that minute. But unknowingly, we all come from a space of this day I can be, in certain scenarios I can be, and then we allow it. Oh, you know what? Today I managed. We get happy about it. Of course, acknowledge that, but make it a space of why only today? Why not every second, every 10 seconds of your being? Why it has to be something so far from us? It's a part of you. It's a natural human part within us as a being. We are creating the separation. Because when you're being the power, you're aware who you can be. And you can control anything about your part of it. Because when we say, oh, the person is in power, as you all wrote your answers earlier, what is it? The people of this reality who are powerful or who are having the power, they generally tend to create more. Because we say, acha, uske power and paisa isliye ho raha hai. Because they are being that energy. No one made them do it. They just trusted their being. And then we say, you know what? Some people have it naturally. Point is, everyone have it naturally. It's just unknowingly, when we were growing up, what we bought into the lie of this reality, we made ourselves less. Again, we are not trying to make them wrong here. We didn't know whatever they knew the best, they tried to teach us in their capacities. The point is, when you are getting aware and you're choosing more in your world, so along with it, everything you can be. Because when you acknowledge your own power, you know you're the creator of everything. So many times when in life is going south, when things are not working, that means you're giving away your power that time. Because even when things are not working, you have still created that. And that time we don't want to acknowledge it and we say, oh, I'm feeling so powerless right now. I'm feeling so demotivated. These are the subtle words, things we start telling ourselves. So we're trying to tell our being again, I am nobody, I'm less, I'm less, I'm less. And then every small area, it starts from one area and then multiple, because the life is so quick, everything in the slowly other area starts getting affected. And out of it, 5 things are going wrong, 1 or 2 are going right, that also we don't acknowledge. Because that time we want to feel so powerless that we don't even know how to have the gratitude of 2 things going right. Those 2 things are going right because somewhere you know that is your being, it's natural, you can control that. Point is, if you can control that 1 or 2 areas going proper, why not all? We all can, but our belief is gone so deep. You know what? Sab kuch nahi milta is world. How they say na, in reality, everyone doesn't get everything. You have to compromise somewhere or the other. If you buy into it, of course you'll have it. Universe is abundance. You're the creator, you're the power within you. You can have everything. Point is, are you ready to choose it? Because if you choose, it creates. And the power is within. Like, so people say, oh, uska mind strong hona chahiye. It's not about the mind, it's about your choices. What are you aware about you? You don't have to control your mind, you just have to be you from that space. We justify people. Oh, you know, he or she's intelligent, he's born in a particular family, they are very strong-headed. They are just being them. And we are making them away from us. Point is, we are all infinited human beings. We all have that equality, the same power. But it's just that we are choosing a power in certain spaces and certain areas of our life we are not choosing. Because when we are being that element of power within us ourselves, we'll know automatically what we have to create and be there. And anything, any area of your life you can create. Because you're trusting, because power means you're being you. Because with power, automatically, people who have done money workbook, these are the 5 elements it comes. I'm power. And with the power, you'll get the awareness what you want to do and create. Because and that in reality, if you'll see also the people who are powerful, they're always aware what they're doing with their power. It's their choice how they're using it. But if you trust yourself, you know you're not going to misuse your power. The other one comes as an element of the awareness, control. You know you're going to control you, not the other one. Because most of the people have the fear, if I'm being too powerful, I'll start controlling the world, I'll start controlling this. And that's how we look at other people. He's powerful, see, that's why he controls me. You know within yourself who you are. You all need to, don't we all know ourselves that much? If you're going to start fearing so much, if I have so much money, I have so much power, I'm going to misuse it. That means you're only not aware who you can be. Just because society thinks that way, that doesn't mean even you'll become that. They were not ready to be that energy. That doesn't mean you can't choose that energy. We believe, okay, 100 people are feeling that way, so I also should be that 101 one because 100 people are talking, I'm the solo person. You rather be the solo by trusting who you would like to be in this world. It's a basic, simple saying. Would you want to be in that same white common sheeps of this reality, or you want to be the black sheep and be the separate one? Because it takes a courage, it takes that power to be that separate one. And always that person who really outcreates is that one. Because honestly, when you see a white sheep gang going together with a shepherd, do you realize which sheep are you? You just see a gang going together, right? I'm sure everyone has seen sheep in real life or in stories or wherever. You'll know, they all look same. But that one odd sheep, which is an odd color, a different color, you'll automatically notice that. Why? Because he is ready to be that different color and be different. And then we say, "Arey, ye to alag se dikh raha hai." And that time we think, oh, odd hai. But he has the guts to be that odd one. And people who are ready to be that on their own, they always create more. Haven't we heard by the society itself of this reality, the people who really trust themselves and be that energy, they create more. If they all kept on waiting, if the society will give me the permission to create something, they are not the ones who tend to, because we are waiting for others' power, that when they'll give me the allowance, when I'm not in their control, then I'll choose. But when you're being the power within you, you know who you are. Even your parent will not know who you are. Your child will not know who you are. Because you are you. They're just a part of the rules of this reality. And we think, you know what, he is my child, he's my son, he's this and that, I know him best. No. We are also changing every day. That's why it is important to get present. What are you thinking daily? It doesn't make us wrong or right that you want to go with the mundane routine. But just even for 10 seconds, can you be present? Who are you being that time? The minute you come in present from that space, you exactly know what you're creating in this reality. Because it gives you, okay, you know what? I'm doing this. You can catch every nanosecond what you just spoke or you said or you did today. You know, we don't even have to wait like how this society looks into it, karma. Oh, you know, this must have happened. That's when this is happening to me and all that. Even if just for 10 seconds or 30 seconds or a minute, whatever, each one to its own. Even you just get present for that little second with yourself, you'll exactly know what you did in your day. And you'll exactly know how your day was and what you were creating. But the point is, are we ready to be that present and be in the power of our own to see it? We are more busy to see what the society is telling us or what our family needs from us today. Again, I'm not telling we don't have to do all that. But first choose you from your power, what you are aware. Because even if you're just giving, where are you knowing how to be and receive you? When you have the control of you, you know you'll create much more in this world. But we don't like to do that. It's more easy just to listen and go like, yeah, it felt good, it felt lighter. But the point is, are we ready to really show up as us? That's the true power of you. It feels, it claims it looks hard and, it's not possible. Okay, I'll try. And, but then of course, the universe is going to test you because it's like we've never done it. That molecule needs to change slowly from your being. The mind will take it over. But again, it's a muscle. And the more you choose, life will give you more different scenarios because it's like you're trying to create more. When you are being that power and you're being your own creator, your work will come more. When people who are so-called rich or powerful people in the work, they have work more. But they're ready to trust and create more. It becomes a choice. No one is telling you in this reality. You can read it in any books, any part of this world, any spiritual, religious, anywhere. No one told you all the world will be easy. But you can have the ease and the joy of you. And the glory is exuberant of you. You can make it lively by choosing you first. Because the joy is in living. Most of the people could be on the call or in the future, whoever is listening, we love more stress in this reality. It feels very normal. Again, we want to be just the white sheep of this world. It doesn't make us wrong, but it's a completely, again, your choice how you want to create your world. They say it's a free will. Free will means it's a choice. You have choice every 10 seconds what you want to make your world as. However your past could be, whatever the story, you're present right now. You have a choice to create something, and that's your power. But if I'll say I don't have power, you've already concluded I'm nobody in this reality. It's one of the most basic energy of being with yourself. Everything all this is bringing up, can we destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all 9 shots, boys, ads, and beyond. Anyone? Any questions so far? Anything popping up? Are we good? Wow, I like this. Calls are always more quiet and people can just listen. Okay. We can now look at whatever we've spoken till now. Now look at the energy. Just perceive just for 5 seconds or 10 seconds in your world the power of you. All of you. Even if your cameras are off, just perceive this energy of power within yourself. What happens? Can you really even receive you all with it?
Yeah, it makes you feel good.
Yeah.
It is when you feel that you don't have the power in your hand, right? And you get it. It's not misusing it. It's just like it feels good.
I feel
Yeah,
it's
because it's a natural part of you. But
Yeah,
we
it
make
feels like I have the charge and the control for myself.
I
lovely.
feel expansion. Like when you said power within you, it felt like expansion. You know, when I felt the power in me in certain areas of life, I just felt the whole just expanded.
Lovely. Lovely. Anyone else? Anything else?
Rashi,
Well,
since
light. Yeah, hi Sonu.
you had given us the subject of this thing, I was listening to Talk to the Entities talk, and Sharon said that the real power is willingness to change.
Yes, that's
And
true. I exactly said that, yeah. But I said it in more simpler words because this call goes
Yeah.
on the YouTube. That's why.
Yeah, and we had discussed about, my unwillingness to change, fuel. And I was like, and I was not doing something, and I say, yeah, I just got up and I did that at that point of time. I say, yeah, that's true. That's your real power.
Yes. It's a willingness if you want to change and you have a choice every 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like if you don't want to choose it, it's really okay. That doesn't make you wrong or screwed up in this reality. It's about, again, you still have 10 seconds. Now what? Just play with that energy. You know what? We make it real. If I'm not changing, we feel like, oh, this is easy. Then again, we start judging ourselves. So when the minute you're again judging yourself, you're saying you're nobody. The underline is either we are judging people or ourselves. Because you want to give power to them or power to and make ourselves powerless, or you want to control it, but you're not being the true power of you. The actual energy of control is to be you, and we like to control people. We've misused the energy of the words here.
What if we are being controlled by somebody?
Yeah, because you want to give them the power. Because you've unknowingly acknowledged or reflected that, you know what, he or she is more powerful than me. And it could be for many reasons. It could be they were the main financial bread owner of this house. It could be because the age factor. It could be because they are male. Because a lot of, especially Asian people, are born and brought up this way. So you have to be present. When did I give my power away? And it starts honestly with most of us at a very young age.
Yeah, I was just going to tell you this, Rashi. It doesn't start at when you are at understanding age. It starts from you from childhood. It's been told to you that this person is it automatically becomes the more controlling person in your life. And then eventually you start giving everyone that control of your life. You don't take that charge to yourself, right?
They could be the
So-
elders of the house, they could be the certain people, but the point is, it's not about giving them power, it's about giving respect, and power are two different things. But in bargain of respect, we start giving them a power that you're somebody, I'm nobody.
Right.
You have to get present. I'm not saying disrespect anyone. Don't even disrespect the younger ones. It's not about the age. It's about you being present. Are you even being present with yourself?
So for clearing this, we just say, everywhere I have given my power away to somebody else, I deleted, destroyed, and created.
Yeah. And what will it take for me to show up today as me?
What will it take for me to show up today as me? Okay.
Yeah, it starts with a small thing. It's not always about the words. It's about the choice. The bottom line of everything is, I am here giving you with different weekly of topics. Is underline is all again coming. How much are you ready to receive you and choose you? It's just
Rashi,
about,
I have a question. Sorry.
yeah. It's about just getting more present.
Can you
And
repeat the question?
Sorry, go ahead, Priyanka. What did you say?
Can you repeat the last two questions? Sorry.
Okay, even can someone help me? Because I just
What will it take for me to show up as me today? And everywhere I have given my power away to someone else, I deleted, destroyed, uncreated times Godzillion. Or revoke, recant, rescind, renounce would be in
anything.
Yeah.
Whoever knows the clearing. Priyanka, did you get that?
Yes, I'm writing it down.
Okay, great. Yeah, Zabia, now go ahead. What was your question?
Okay, so Rashi, so when you were saying this, that, how do we get it back to ourselves? But sometimes when we are aware, okay, that we have given the power to somebody and we are kind of getting aware of it. And when you start taking it back, right, or you start acknowledging your power within you, it starts creating drifts with the people who you have given the power to.
Of course, because they're not used to it.
Suddenly issues start coming up, and even if it's so let's take it as a friend, okay? If you're given the power to that person, and suddenly you start realizing and you start acknowledging yourself for it, and you start taking your power back. and these issues that turn up, how do you deal with that? Sorry, I know if it's even if it's a part of this thing or no, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, it's okay. Your question is fair. So just acknowledge, because when we start changing, as we are all saying, in any area of your life,
Right.
people are going to turn around and say, "Oh, you have changed, and what are you doing?" It's a shock to them. I'm not going to deny that, but that's your choice again. You want to again go back as your old you, or still choose you, because
No,
people are.
choose you. Yeah, and when you choose you for completely, it's like they are not able to handle that suddenly you have changed. They might not tell you, but
That's
they
what I'm
start
saying.
seeing the change in you.
That's what I'm saying. It's not about them. They are going to judge you more. They're going to do everything. But the point is, are you ready to trust you and create the power that who you could be? If you want to dwell back in the people, again, it becomes a choice. People will be
Right.
people in every area of your life, be it your loved ones, be it your friends, be it the society. But the point is, every day is a new day. When the day can change, why can't we change and grow?
And I
What you
have realized that they'll do something to put you down in some other way because suddenly they cannot handle your this change, right? So
That's okay. That's what I'm saying. People, your loved ones, they will come to tell you, they'll mock you, they'll do everything because they can't handle the change. And the more people talk, because they don't have the courage to change, they don't have that power. So they'll do it more. They'll again pull you back to come back in that 100 shoe. Again, it becomes ultimately a choice. You want to go back, you want to explain. The more even we try to explain people, we are already making ourselves less. To get present with that space next time any scenarios like that are coming, go like, okay, it's just an interesting point of view. Come with your power, what you would like to create. Power doesn't mean that you're going to misuse your power. It's asking for the change who you would like to create from that space. And most of time, we love giving our power to scenarios away, to people, every area unknowingly. And that's those areas. Just get even present. Before I ask you all to take that power, wherever any area of your lives are having issues, knowingly or unconsciously, if you are getting present with it, most of the space you have given away the power to that scenario or to the people. It could be money, it could be relationship, it could be your health. What else? Whatever the reality of this world is, it could be on your business level, it could be on your career level. Somewhere you've given away your power by trusting the separation that this is something big outside and I am here. It's all within you. The minute you make it as a one of you, it all starts, you start getting it, you know what, it's a part of you. It's nothing something from outside you to earn it. Because in this reality, we are made to believe that you need to become rich or to become powerful, you have to be somebody or be somebody's child. Everyone has an equality. The point is, are you ready to acknowledge your power, your own potency? It doesn't matter what age today you are, how well you are educated of this reality or not, what your financial background is. It doesn't matter. Or what caste, sexuality you have. It doesn't matter. It just depends what are you ready to choose and create from your own capacity and your power. Everything all that is bringing up, can we destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, quality of all 9 shorts, boys, pro-vans, and beyond. Anyone? Any other question? Or we are good? Can't see anyone unmuting. You're good? Okay, I got a thumb up.
So Rashi, you said when we give explanation to people, which I have a habit, clarification, you know.
Okay.
So what you said was rightly put me into awareness. When I give explanation, I have already given them a power. Because I'm proving myself.
Yeah. So when you're trying to prove, you need approval of somebody.
Yeah, and then I start behaving accordingly.
Yeah. Because you're trying to tell the world, look, I'm nobody. And you're somebody. That's again making yourself, okay, I'm powerless. You're something, someone big, greater than me. And they'll exactly know. Sometimes you don't even have to say it. Even if you would
they know.
explanation, all of them know, because the first language of this reality is money. It's not words. We think, this person spoke this way. but it was the energy which came that hurts. Sometimes that's why someone can be so loud and bitter to you, it will not hurt you because their energies are not that.
True.
And sometimes it's just by being in the presence of the person, you just know you want to go away from them and they're not thinking so called a good thing about anything. Because energy never lies. And then we go in a doubt. The minute you go in your doubt, that means again you gave your power away. You are aware. You don't have to be aware. You know how sometimes you say, oh, I'm like very strong intuitive. Sometimes I get it. Why sometimes? You can have it every second, nanosecond of it. That's your power. But you want to make it believe kabhi kabhi. Or you know what, this person has it, I don't have it. Again, you're creating a disparity. It's again giving the power away. We all are gifted. But the point is, are you getting ready to be present what your gift is? Because that's your power. And which things comes very naturally to us, we never acknowledge that. That's your main power because that's the power of being you there. And we think it's a bakwas hai. As simple as if someone could really knit well, and then we like, okay, that only dadis ke time pe hota tha. Aaj ke time can't. But today could be a very new generation could also be do it. Someone honestly will ask me to put a dhaga also on this. I'll be like, tata bye bye. I can't do it. I'm being honest about it. I've been judged left, right, center. Oh, as a girl of this reality, you should know all these basic things. I'm like, okay. I don't make myself wrong for it. I'm ready to even admit it openly here. But I know where my power is. But in that, if I'll start making myself wrong as a girl, I should know X, Y things of this reality. That means again, I'm not choosing what I would like to do here. And something which will come so naturally to me, maybe it will not come to other people. It doesn't make me more powerful or them less powerful. It's just about what works for me and what works for them. It's always, we all know what our potencies are. That's your power. As simple, someone could have an art of watching Netflix for 10 hours. That's an art, trust me. And then we'll tell that person, or you know what, he or she's so lazy, just wasting time and being this. He or she knows how to relax and receive. Those people honestly are always making more because they have 100 people providers to give them because they know this child or this girl will not make anything in this house. Trust me, they are always taking care. That doesn't mean, guys, I'm asking you all to do all that. But I'm just telling you that's an art. That's their power. So there's no right or wrong. It's about if you all are ready to choose your power and potency, you can create anything in this reality. So just pull the energy of power. If nothing, just pull. You can have anything and you can create from there. And just start getting present what works for you. Everything all that brought up can be destroyed and uncreated all. Right and wrong, good and bad, bottom top, online shorts, boys, forwards, and beer. Sabi, you want to say something, but you're on mute. Okay, I thought you were trying to say something.
No, I was just doing the clearing statement with you.
I thought you were going to put unmute.
No, I also do it with you whenever you do it. So,
any other question, or we are good for today? Okay, so I think we are good. I've given enough gyan for today. So I think I'm going to stop the recording unless someone has a question. I think, I'm not seeing anyone unmuting. So great. Thank you, everyone.